It's a crazy camera. Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, November 14th, 2017, here on the Rancho. And, well, Missy Jenn, good morning to you.
Good morning, Rosica.
Our thoughts are starting to turn towards the Christmas season and all that. And yes, I also working on the shop and stuff. I came inside and had encountered some problems with our really nice Motorola stereo console back there. And that kind of, well, set Missy off. Well, actually, Missy Jenn got set off the day before. And, all right, Jen. I mean, good morning, everybody. All right, I do a lot of, I'm bounce around a lot during the day, right? So
day and night, night and day, round clock.
So
anytime.
I don't know. It's Missy Jenn's morning
all the
to
time.
fetch a little bit here and talk about stuff because she kind of blew her top yesterday, and she talked to her doctor, and it seemed to be more about the Rosie girl and life with. Rosie here. Well, I don't know, honey. Why don't you tell? What did he tell you to do? Write down. I got people taking notes, right? Write down what happens at home so I can understand what happens at the rancho stuff. What did the doctor tell you? Just write down all the incidents that Rosie does that drive you crazy.
Because I need a lot of rest.
Right.
He said.
And don't you get that here?
He said, Mr. Jenn, you need a lot of rest. Otherwise, you will not be able to function properly.
Yeah, how's that rest working out?
So that is not working out at all. See, I can't even speak properly. Yeah. So, well, it already
This is just one day. Missy Jenn says, I'd like to just tell people.
It already starts off when she gets up in the morning. And it's like 5:30 in the morning. So she gets up and then she stomps in the kitchen. She warms up the coffee in the microwave. Beep, 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 beep. Then she slams that door on the microwave. Bam, pow. Then she turns on the computer. Of course, she forgets to turn the sound down. So I hear this bing, bum, 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 bum.
Windows XP firing up. I've got an amplifier hooked up to Bose Cube, so sometimes I forget to turn it down the night before, and at 5:30 it kind of,
so
rocks
I'm like a cat already. I'm hanging in the bedroom on the ceiling, like. So there goes already the morning. So then
and then hairbrush and drop.
Hairbrush and stomp and click, clack, clickety clack, flipping the light switch.
Dropping the hairbrush on the floor.
Dropping the hairbrush. Pow! Then slamming 2 doors out on the way out, tromping down that ramp, bomb, 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 bomb. Instead of being like tenderfoot going tick, 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 tick,
tromping,
twiddling,
tromping.
It's like no elephant foot, boom, 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 boom. So then she comes home and she has to have a snack.
I'd like to have a piece of toast.
Well, of course, just to have a piece of toast. Well, then she has to go to the kitchen cabinets and then she has to look for a dish. She has to pull out plates and then has just to go to the pots and pans and
don't forget the
rattling and clonking, and then I gotta have the cinnamon. I gotta have some sugar.
Jen, have you seen the cinnamon?
I can't find the cinnamon. Let's pull everything out.
No, let's call Jen.
And then, hey, where is the cinnamon? Well, already half of the stuff's been pulled out and not put back in. Guess who has to put it all back in? I have to crawl on my hands and knees and put everything back in the spice rack.
What a thoughtless little bastard.
And then she goes in here and then she starts fiddling around with that Motorola.
Yeah, you want the Andy Williams Christmas music, don't you?
That crackling, sizzling, and popping, and humming, and And I'm already having like, I don't know, all kinds of like, somebody help me. And then that's just
That
like,
all? That sounds like an easy day. It doesn't sound bad.
So then that finally stops, and I'm like, I'm thinking I'm going back. I'm laying back down in bed, just kind of resting my head on the pillow. I hear this racket. She goes in and out, in and out, in and out, in and out, and I hear this clunking noise, stuff dropping on the kitchen table, stuff falling on the kitchen floor. It sounds like screwdrivers, and a hammer noise, screw noise. I get up, I go in the kitchen, and here she's doing a kitchen table repair, and we had said no more kitchen table repair. There is grease, lube all over the kitchen table, cut wires on the kitchen floor, tools laying everywhere. I am like, what are you doing? Get that stuff out. You got a shop.
You like
for
the
that.
videos, right? I mean, people like to see
You
the
have
repair.
a shop with a big workbench. That's what it's all built for.
All right, sounds like an easy day, so.
So then, all of a sudden, I hear this tiny little broadcast deal that you built. This tiny little
Rancho Radio, a little
Rancho
FM
radio.
broadcaster, right?
I just laid down again. I hear this Rancho radio.
Yeah, a little thing I built that transmits about
I
a half a
hear
mile.
some kind of a Tchaikovsky.
Yeah, the War of 1812 overture I'd like to use to test it out for good fidelity.
And like this is just a sizzling and a crackling.
I had the big Sherwood 7200 running to test the distance of transmitting from the shop into the kitchen, right? So I need to have it up loud.
I had to get up again and
boom.
I'm like, are you serious? I'm trying to get some rest.
That's when she laid hands upon me at that time.
And I made her take that thing, turn it off, and put it all away. And then on my way in, I nearly tripped over something here out on the porch.
Oh, the boots.
The boots. So the boss left his boots here to throw in the trash. And guess what?
Why would you trash them? They have nice uppers.
The Rosie girl wanted to repair them. She wanted to put some wooden pieces underneath, some boards and stuff.
Shop shoes, right?
And make shop shoes out of those. I'm like, are you freaking insane? Throw those things in the trash.
I hate to waste good leather, you know. Oh my goodness. Anything else? So you called the doctor yesterday afternoon. What did the doctor? What was the bottom line?
So I called the doctor and I told him all that. He said, you need a vacation away from the Rosie girl.
Away from Rosie. For
at least a minimum of
No,
one.
at first he said, can you just send Rosie outside? You sent her to a Motel 6 or something.
Yeah, and all the hotels are taken. I mean, we got all the fire victims in the hotels.
Right? Chucked out of our own house here, right? Because, okay, like my days are full here, right? And Missy, Jenn, you know, I'm sorry, honey. All I can say is I'll try to do better on there. So, you know.
Just like...
Life with Rosie. And how's your day going? Everybody. Have a wonderful Tuesday. Woo!